Am I the a-hole for being pissed there was no alcohol at a wedding? One of my male 35 best friends, male 34, got married last week. He drinks alcohol and our friend group will meet up at breweries a few times a month to hang out. His fiancée, now wife, does not drink. It's never been a part of her life. My wife and I got a hotel room by the reception space and Ubered to the wedding. The ceremony occurs, we go to what's supposed to be cocktail hour and there was just soda and water. No alcohol. This was not something we knew about ahead of time. There was a palpable buzz among our friend group at the lack of booze. A lot of us had spent money on a hotel room and Ubering anticipating drinking. I'm kind of pissed. Bride and groom come to cocktail hour, everyone cheers, and when the bride and groom come mingle with us I ask where is the booze. His new wife chimes in saying her family does not drink and they were paying for the wedding, thus no alcohol. I tell them we should know that ahead of time. I say I wasted money on a hotel room and Ubering. I would have just driven if I'd known or maybe not even had come. The bride does not take my commentary well and implies I might have a drinking problem. I don't, I only drink with my friends. The groom says I don't need to be such an a-hole. I reiterate that I spent a bunch of money on something I didn't need, we all did. The bride's pissed at me and asks me to leave. My wife and I leave, but it's clear I touched a nerve. In our group chat, friends were mixed on me saying something. My wife said I wasn't wrong, but my timing was wrong. So was I the a-hole? Now, let's read some of the comments. I was going to say not the a-hole and then I read. I tell them we should know that ahead of time. I say I wasted money on a hotel room and Ubering. I would have just driven if I'd known or maybe not even had come. You said this to someone who is supposedly your best friend at his wedding? What is wrong with you? You're the a-hole. I hope he finds some better friends now. Another commenter is of the opinion that OP is not an a-hole. Let's read. 95% of Western weddings have alcohol. Most people I know go to a wedding because it's the one night a year they're permitted to let loose. They hire a sitter, book a hotel room and Uber for the purpose of celebrating the bride and groom one-on-one for 5 to 10 minutes and enjoying themselves for the other several hours. If you want to have a dry wedding, absolutely go for it. I've been to dry weddings that are great fun when we knew what we were walking into. But springing it on guests who don't abstain from alcohol just isn't cool. A cocktail hour without cocktails is a lie. That's a fact. And if most people ditch the wedding you've paid a fortune for to go drink alcohol and dance elsewhere on their maybe one night out for the year because you didn't forewarn them of what they were going to, that's on you. Everyone should have the wedding they want, but tell people what that wedding is when it deviates so far from social norms. Bride and groom 100% brought this on themselves. And now for my thoughts. So, I would like to start by saying your wife is right about your as you were anticipating drinking without even asking the groom if there would be any booze. You said he could have told you about the lack of alcohol, but you could also have asked him. Saying you would not have gone to your friend's wedding if you knew there would not be booze is kind of mean-spirited and an a-hole move. You ended up getting the bride pissed off that she asked you to leave. I mean, this was a time to make memories with your friend's booze or not. Planning a wedding is very stressful, and bringing up how you felt about the lack of alcohol, hotel cost, and Ubering on the wedding day was bad timing. So yes, you are an a-hole for being an entitled wedding guest. On the a-hole meter, you scored a 7.5 out of 10. We've come to the end. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment. Is he an a-hole or not? I'll see you in the next one. Bye.